And welcome back to the Director of Football, Journeyman, on Football Manager, with me, Foggy Place. I was about to say with Shut Up Brento, but we're not anymore. It says we've quit. We were sacked. They were calling. No, it's not that one. Well, where was it? Pretty much no. Is El Sacco. El Sacchio. I was basically on the verge of being fired, and they were saying that I was gone. I had an F in the board thing for the 5-year plan, all that stuff. So I declared interest in a couple of jobs. I brought you back, but I never unmuted my mic, so it was just me going. It was a board request or a board meeting. I decided to attend, and ended with me quitting. Don't know if they understand what quitting means, but fair enough. They've left the director of football in charge. Interesting. Nothing had happened since you were here last, because the final was only 3 days ago. Yeah, 3 de Prefero, generally as, and Deportivo Capitia. They've got back into the Copa Libertadores. I've guaranteed that for them, if nothing else. Our time at Cerro Porento was full of highs and lows. A lot of lows, to be fair, but some highs. I enjoyed my time there until I didn't. Anyway, we have applied for Atletico Nacional, obviously, because it's Atletico Nacional. Every time it comes up, I seem to be out of a job. So we're going to throw our name in for that. I've thrown my name in for the O'Higgins job as well, which, why not? I was considering the Central Atletico Phoenix job. I don't know where they actually sit in the. I can't. That's position. Average point. So they'd be in 9th. I don't think they're going to actually be playing in any competition next season. So Copa Libertadores goes to the top 4. 4 teams getting the Sudamerica. So I don't know. Like, they're going to finish 9th. Pretty likely they're not going to be able to change that. Don't think there's many games left in their season. There's one. Okay, they're not getting any higher because they're playing top of the league as well. So I think for now we give Uruguay a miss, but we do. We do have the possibility of going back to Colombia, where Atletico Nacional have been knocked out of the final phase before the final. Do you know what I mean? Like, they finished second, and the top 2 are playing for the final. I think that's how it works. I guess probably, but they did win the league, so 12 points ahead of Independiente Santa Fe. So still competitive, but I know Higgins. I kind of want to go back to Chile just to piss off Colo Colo and try and beat Colo Colo, because they're still only the 3rd best club in Chile. But we'll have a look. We have plenty of time to decide what we're going to do next. So yeah, we'll be back in a second when I've done job interviews, or if we have any interesting news. Actually. It was a 3-star reputation. Ooh. Our time in Europe has been forgotten so quickly. It's been 4 years now. Jeez. Right, back in a second. I'm a mercenary as well. Oh yeah, you gotta love that. Right, we will be back in a second when we know what we're doing next. So whoever is our next employer, I guess. Or just we'll come back and have a look at the clubs that are looking to take us on. So we'll be back in just a second. Right, fellas, we are back. We have been offered a few jobs. We finally accepted one. I did make a boo-boo with one of them. I'm not going to lie. I may have had a job on the table and talked my way out of it by asking for a slight pay increase to what they were intending on offering. And they instantly said no. No. I was expecting them to be like, oh, yeah, no, we want you to take this. They just said no, straight away. No. Sorry, you're not, no. We did apply for Atletico Nacional. Obviously, because we're in South America, we apply for them every time we're unemployed. Because they seem to pop up every time we're unemployed. And they rejected me again. How many more times am I going to do this to myself? How many more times am I going to say, we'll apply for the Atletico Nacional job before I turn around and say, do you know what? They're not worth it. They're breaking my heart. They are breaking my heart. So, we will have a look at the team that we have accepted to join. We'll have a quick look at Cerro Porento, see how they got on in the final part of the season, the final 3 games. As you can see, they kind of had a variation on what I was playing towards the end of my time there. They did play Godoy at centre back, which interesting. I wouldn't. Who's La Pena? So they got to register for the league, but I didn't. That is, that's the guy that I played in the cups, wasn't it? No, but this was the guy I played in the. Who the fuck is George La Pena? So, they gave Giuliano a new contract. Who's Ramos? Sergio Ramos, Peruvian. Oh, this is the guy that. This is the wonder kid. Yeah, they're playing him as a central midfielder. What the idiots? Transfer centre. Let's have a look. Walter looks like he's going out on loan. No, he is not. Is he? Or is he gone? He is out on loan. Okay. Florentin, where are you off to? My friend. Bolivia? Municipal. Oh, it's Peru. Real Garclaso. Peru. Okay, that's over Bolivia. Never mind. Transfer listed. Mario Rivas. He's a PSG player who's joining Libertad. Okay, fair enough. Joel Boy is heading away on loan, which is kind of fair enough. Philintis, where he's on loan at Juventud. I was going to go for a job with Juventud and be like, oh, I got a job at Juventus, and then, joke's on you, but they're like relegation fodder in Bolivia. Why do I think everything's in Bolivia? Let's have a transfer history. Let's have a quick look at the transfer history and see. So they brought in these 2 lads, which we knew about already. They were players that came in or were coming in from my time. Interested to see how Torres gets on, that wonder kid. He could be quite good. I'm disappointed I'm never going to get to find out how good he actually is. But we'll see. They got rid of Chow, fair enough. Dario Torres went to Braga. Ben's gone to China for 925k. Hoacha's gone to Porto for 975. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. We'll have a look at the league. They did finish second because that was guaranteed already. And they did fairly comfortably, I suppose. Not too crazy. Final 3 games of last season. They beat Frida Febrero. Did give one Ovalar his debut. Peterson managed to get a brace. Very good. Then they lost to bottom of the league General Diaz. It was bottom of the league General Diaz. So, jokes on you. Manager shit. Deportivo Capitilla, they won 2-1. So, Ignacio Gonzalez got himself a cheeky little goal. Just was nice. Resquin, 6.1. He's a very good striker. It's just he was me for the majority of last season. But all of that being said, we did start on my profile. We'll have a quick look at it again. I am very good man management and motivating. My technicals are 16, mental 18, defending is 18, attacking is 17. I'm a terrible fitness and goalkeeping coach, which fair enough. I love how my adaptability is 1. I've managed all over the world and I still have an adaptability of 1. And working with youngsters is 6. I would hazard a guess the average age of the players that I've played would probably be 23 maybe at a push. And that still counts as a young player in Football Manager. So where are they getting these numbers from? I don't know. But we're going to find out. I think we're going to find out now, actually. Are we? No, we're going to skip to the next part. Who have we taken control of? Who? What country is it in? Where is it? Is it in Paraguay again? Did I take the Olympia job? Because that did pop up. No, I didn't. I took the Sporting Cristal job in Peru. Yes, you heard it right. Eyebrows have been raised. I don't know why eyebrows would be raised. Not long ago, I won the Champions League. But we're not playing in the Copa Libertadores, is the only thing. They're not a Copa Libertadores team. They are a Copa Sudamerica team this season. The upcoming season, I mean. So we have good training facilities, good youth facilities, excellent youth recruitment, which hopefully we'll have good youth intake. The stadium is an 18,000 capacity, built in 1961. Bearing in mind that that's an old stadium in real life. We're 15 years into the future. This is a very old stadium. So I don't think the club's going to have the finances to do anything with it. We have signed a 2-year deal. This is the formation they're giving us. I had a quick look at the team. The 2 highest paid players at the club are left backs, who by the looks of it cannot do anything other than be a left back. So, it's going to be interesting to see what we can do, because I don't know what the budget's going to be like, because I wasn't given any budget, which is fantastic. But they want us to work within the wage budget, give 3-year minimum contracts to first team players, reach the 3rd round of the Copa Sudamerica. This is my first time ever managing in the Copa Sudamerica. I've only ever managed in the Copa Libertadores when I have managed in South America. This is going to be interesting. I don't know any of the rules. I do know Peru has some weird rules with youth players where they have to play a certain amount, otherwise you get points taken away. So that's going to be an interesting part of it. I don't see any issue with it. Hopefully we have a good youth. I have a couple of good youth players that we can put into the team and give them games. They expect us to finish in the top half of the opening stage, top half of the league, and they want us to reach the final of the Copa Bicentenario. Oh my god. Bicentenario. Our contract expires at the end of next season. They want us to work towards qualifying for the Copa Libertadores. They want us to qualify for the Copa Libertadores from then on, which should be fairly easy. I don't see any major issue with that. We do not have a director of football at the moment, so why have you no interest in signing a new contract? Because you're a transfer list, aren't you? Yes, you are. Thinking. Alright, so we do have plenty of youth players whose contracts are running out who are decent potential wise. Franco Sandy has a grey beard at the age of 18. Fair enough. Players currently unhappy. Kevin Moran, why are you unhappy? Wants to go unknown for playing time. Let me have a look at your... I have a suspicion this guy may be a first team player. Just a hunch. Yeah, we're just going to stop following Paraguay. Good youth facilities. Because we've 8.5 million in the bank, 1.5 million to spend, and a little bit of a wage budget. Fantastic. So I am going to... What's our assistant manager? Oh, we have very little in the way of staff. Juan Montoya. Not terrible. Not great. Not terrible. The guy at Cerro Pronto was So much worse. So we'll have a look and see what we can bring in. It looks like he's not the worst in the world. We have 3 coaches and an assistant manager. Our defending, attacking, fitness, and mental are all top notch. We've 1 chief scout, 3 scouts, and our judging team data is at its peak. Okay, interesting. We've 1 head physio, 1 chief. So we've a lot of staff to bring in. But the most important one is going to be this year, director of football. So without a director of football, we're not doing anything. We can't do anything. It's literally going to be a case of this series will just be me coming back every episode going, no new signings. Yeah, like I said, there is an interesting. I understand there's meant to be some weird rule where if you don't play a certain amount of, or for youth players don't get a certain amount of game time. I thought there was. I thought you had to have a certain amount of game time. Maybe it's not in this. Maybe it's in the opening stage. Yeah. So under 20s must play a combined 750 minutes of the 17 matches played. Teams will be deducted 3 points for every 90 minutes they are below this threshold. 150% of minutes played by under 18s are also included. So, okay, 150%. So if you play a player for 10 minutes, it counts as 15. Okay, that's fine. So players born after, and then under 22s have to play a combined 1,250 minutes of the 17 matches played. Otherwise, you'd be deducted 3 points every 90 minutes. So has it happened that clubs have they had deductions? Would it say if they had deductions? I thought it said they had 3 points. I was like, how do you only score 3? This is the one thing that's interesting, is this team finished 9th in the opening stage. But finished 15th and still got relegated. Okay. Well, we are expected to finish 3rd. We do have 2 players in the overall media Dream 11. Huacha and Gomez. James Gomez, who has the same face as Cesar Gomez, who we had at Paraguay in Cerro Prento, but he is Colombian and much older. Doesn't look terrible, which is a good start. He's an attacking midfielder, probably going to play as a striker. We'll see what formation we throw together with this team. I'm going to do the team meeting in but a moment. Hierarchy. How many people like me? Nobody. We do have a couple of players that are going to be wanting to leave probably, because there's like our captain. This guy is our captain, I think, and he's listed, transfer listed. I can kind of see why, but at the same time, I feel like he's probably good enough to play for us. Not terrible. Not great, but he's not. He's the vice captain. Huacha is our one of our 2 left backs. Definitely going to be the one we're going to keep. I think this guy, who is 1 foot in the grave, he's going to have to go because he is on 5.5k, which is a lot of money for a backup left back when he's your 2nd highest paid player at the club. They're both left backs. So we have a bit of a very small squad. We do have reserves and under 18s, but a lot of players in the reserves that have plenty of potential. And I think the under 18s should probably have a bit of potential as well. We do have one guy here who's 16, and he is a right winger striker. Pretty sure this guy's going to get first team football. Probably give him plenty of opportunities to play. Our using ticket is in September, so we have another 9 months to wait. So, with all of that, leave a comment down below. Just, not stages, season preview. Do you think we're going to be able to finish top 3? How do you think we're going to do in the South America? I think we have to play opening stages. Yeah. No, we've We've drawn Velez. Oh god, they want us to get to the third round. We've played Velez. Ah, yeah. Well, we're going to be in. It's going to be difficult. We are going to have an absolute time trying to beat Velez. Fantastic. Right. What's the registration rules? Is there a certain amount of foreign players? We can have 5, and we already have 5. Might need to shave a few of those away because, as I'm sure anybody who's ever used a director of football is aware, they do enjoy signing foreign players. Our goalkeeper looks quite good. Got lots of potential. 22, captain under 23 level. Anybody who's ever used the director of football for a save will know directors of football do quite enjoy signing foreign players, as you might remember from the Cerro Parento, where the director of football brought in nothing but the foreign players during one transfer window. So we're gonna have to be wary of that. We're definitely gonna have to look at the foreign players we have in the squad and see if we can get rid of any of them. And if not, we'll be in trouble. We're probably gonna end up getting rid of a bunch of the old men anyway. We don't have too many old players, to be fair. Good say, the next time you arrive back for an episode will be the first game of the season, along with some transfers update. Have a look and see who we're playing, who we're after getting rid of, who we're bringing in. It's going to be interesting because we have to bring in a director of football first and see what the director of football does, because then he's going to be bringing in staff. If he decides to bring in a technical director, or if the chairman decides to bring in a technical director, then I won't have to do anything. It's going to be fantastic. So I love technical directors and directors of football, because in this save they do everything for me. I just have to put a team out, and it's fantastic. It's so much easier. Oh, how I love doing absolutely nothing and getting paid. So, like I said, leave a comment down below how you think we're going to do this year with Sporting Cristal. I do enjoy the colour, the nice background colour. It is beautiful. Nice little turquoise, you know. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, fellas. If you did enjoy, please do make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all of your friends. And I'll see you in the next one.